Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm illustrious female fan Steve Alicious here, and the Apple event has just ended, and for the first time in years, I've tried to include as many colors as possible. We are getting colors with the iMac. I can't remember the last time I actually clapped during one of those presentations, but I was so excited. In fact, I was talking about it with my wife last night because she had told me a couple times that 90s fashion was coming back, and I was hoping maybe that meant a return to the 90s colors of iMacs, and it did. It's not quite translucent plastic, but it'll do. Vibrant, nice, kind of surprised they haven't done it before. It basically looks like a big iPad on a stand now, but that's fine. There's plenty of enhancements, plenty of improvements, and I'm really excited about it. In fact, one's going to go probably right here where this screen is. And so many choices. How do you not? The purple's fantastic. The red, the peach, all of them are great. How do you not go with the original turquoise? It's going to be a tough decision for sure, but we're definitely getting one. The M1 improvements, fantastic. It's what you were waiting for in an iMac. Going to be able to do video editing. That's probably where we're going to be doing our video editing from now on. The sound stuff, all the picture stuff, the Photoshop, thumbnails will be easier to create on it. Just overall, a fantastic 4.5K Retina display, which is going to be great anyway. 24 inches, which I was a bit confused about, but it's 24 legitimate inches instead of the 21.5 and having it in the same footprint. Price remains relatively the same. I do like the fact that they went back with a MagSafe connector in the back for power and that they included an Ethernet jack in with the power brick, which is a fantastic idea because you don't want to have to buy an adapter and have that take up one of your 4 ports that are on the back of it, but you still want to be able to have that wired connectivity, which is great because Wi-Fi can get as fast as it wants. It's still great to have an Ethernet connection there. But I was overall just so excited about that. I love that the keyboard matches again. The keyboard colors can match again, just making them a little fun. I don't see why that's such a big deal. The one thing that did annoy me was the fact that they went with the purple iPhone now. It's not on a Pro because, once again, if you get the Pro model of iPhone, for some reason you just don't like fun or colors or anything like that. So I was a little annoyed by that they're getting another color and that they don't release them all at once. But overall, a pretty decent presentation. And I understand, I know people are going to start, well, hold on now. I could get a PC that could do all that stuff that the iMac can do for $800 and all the rest of it. I understand that. But like that Don Draper pitch in Mad Men to the lipstick executives, I'm not here to tell you about Jesus. Apple products either live in your heart or they don't. And if you're someone who gets excited about Apple products, if you're someone who uses them, you're loyal to them, you just love the way they work, today, I believe, was a good day for you and me as well, because I'm going to have a ton of fun with that device. It is great to get some personality back in some of these devices. It's so tough now when everything looks the same, everything's drab, all the rest of it, to get killer performance, an actual leap in performance with the M1, to be able to have that in a form factor that has a little bit of character, again, I think is really cool. It's the first time in a while that I've gotten excited about an Apple presentation, as hopefully you can tell. I could have done without the skits. The only one that could, I don't understand how at the end, with the iPad skit, we're doing the Mission Impossible thing, the only thing that could have saved that is if the guy rips off the mask and it's Phil Schiller. I don't know how they could have missed an opportunity like that. That was pure gold that they could have had there. I'll do their writing from now on. Let's talk briefly about Apple TV. I love that color balance thing. I think that's a fantastic idea. I think that's really where you basically need a PhD in art or something like that in order to be able to determine, and you're like, well, does that look okay? It's like when you're at the eye doctor and they keep sending those different magnifications in front of your eyes. Well, like, I don't know, is that one better than the other one? Same thing with color. When I try to mess with that on a TV, you're pushing those sliders around. Like, I don't know, does that one look better? That looks sort of better, I guess. I don't know. Have it do it for me, and have it be on the input side, meaning have it be on the Apple TV side, which they did, where the output is altered, so I don't have to do anything. My TV just goes back to normal, so if I have a game console or something else plugged in, that works just fine, the color that it had, but the colors on the Apple TV are optimized. I think that's great. Take the feature out of the hands of the consumer so they don't have to worry about it. You literally hold your iPhone up to the thing, what are my colors like, and adjust it on the side of the Apple TV. That's great. Airtags, can't complain, $29. I know, unless you get 4 of them for $99. As far as Apple prices are concerned, for what it does, if you're someone who's a spaz or a klutz, or you lose things all the time, or you're leaving stuff behind, or whatever it is, it might be good for you to do it. I like the fact that it matches with the gyroscopes, and you could kind of point in, because stuff that, if it just tells me, oh, it's in my home, a lot of times when you're losing stuff, that really doesn't do you any good. So that way it could tell you, hey, not only where is it in your home, but let me point exactly where it is. So that was pretty neat as well. The headline, it took a while to get to it, but I loved it overall. The iMacs, and like I said, this is not, it doesn't wash away the various things that Apple does wrong, pricing-wise, feature-wise, all the rest of it. No one's sitting here doing that. But at the same time, if you're someone who's already hyped about Apple products, if you live in that ecosystem, if you're someone who left that ecosystem and may be looking to come back on the PC side, I think it's something that you should at least take a look at. If you're comfortable with their pricing, comfortable with their OS, all the rest of it, that's got to be a given on days like today. You got to be already in that world of loving Apple stuff, and then you could get excited about the iMacs. And I personally, I think it's awesome that I wish more companies would do it. I wish more companies would do it with phones. And now they're doing it a little bit with their phones, but I would love maybe a Windows phone like the Nokia Lumia stuff, maybe coming back with some colors and fun stuff. And maybe they'll have a special edition with translucent plastic. You never know. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know below what color you'd like to see on the channel, even though it's between the purple and the turquoise, okay? I love you guys. You can vote as many times as you want. Purple or turquoise is probably where we're going to go on that one. Until next time, have that Steve-alicious day.